You ever wonder why you explode over some of the smallest shit? Like why your fuse is so short, your chest so tight, your nights so restless, your smile so fake. Why one word from your partner, wife, girlfriend, whoever, can send you into a tailspin. Or why your kids' innocent mistakes feel like a personal attack on you. Let me tell you something most men never hear. We are not reacting to the present. We are just echoing bullshit from the past. Every overreaction is an under-processed memory. Every shutdown, every burst of rage, every I'm fine while you're dying inside. It's all just a trauma loop, a buried moment replaying itself over and over and over again, somewhere inside of your body. And until you face it, it's going to keep running the show. Now, most of what is actually fucking us up, we don't even remember. Not clearly, not consciously, because trauma isn't just car crashes and broken bones, guys. It is the 1,000 moments of silence, of being ignored, of hearing, stop crying or I'll give you something to cry about. It's the absence of safety and security, of being told to man up when all you want is a goddamn hug. It's the constant walking on eggshells, trying to make a drunk parent laugh just to avoid being hit. It's learning how to disappear into yourself to stay safe. And it doesn't matter how big or how small it all seems. If it overwhelmed your system when you were a kid and you didn't have the support that you needed, that's trauma, period. So how do we fix it? How do you process something that's been buried so deep it's like trying to scream underwater? I'll tell you. You reconstruct it. You take a flashlight and you shine a light on it. You bring those shadows into the light. Stop gaslighting yourself about your own pain. You build a timeline, a brutally honest, unfiltered map of your past. And you go back and you look at every fucking season of your life. Your childhood, your teenage years, your early adulthood. And you ask, what the hell happened to me? Not what you think happened, but what actually happened. How did you feel? Who hurt you? Who didn't protect you? What moments made you feel small, ashamed, abandoned, terrified, confused, worthless? Write them all down, one by one. You don't flinch, you don't soften it. You face the facts like a man who's done being chased by ghosts. And then comes the real power. You start communicating with that past. Not to your abusers, not to your caregivers, not to your parents or your old teachers. No, fuck them for now. But you write letters from your younger self, the kid inside of you that went through that moment. Let him speak. Let her voice come out. Let them say what they couldn't back then. Let them rage, let them cry, let them tell the truth. No filters, no tough guy bullshit, just raw, uncut emotion. And then talk back from the person you are today. You become the one that he needed. Validate him, comfort him, say the words nobody else ever did. Stop abandoning him the way everyone else did. This is what reparenting is. Reparent him. Because here's the thing, until you do that, he's going to keep hijacking your life. He'll show up when you're fighting with your wife, when your kids break something and you scream, when someone criticizes you and you shut down. That boy, frozen in pain, will grab the wheel every damn time, unless you go back and set him free. And let me remind you too, this isn't some fluffy journaling exercise. This is trauma surgery. It's pulling the thorn out instead of pretending the thorn isn't there. It's rewiring the story your nervous system has been telling your body for decades. And you know what happens when you do this? You stop reacting. You start responding. You stop living on edge. And you actually start to feel safe in your own skin. And for a lot of men, that's a first. So guys, real quick too, if any of this is resonating, and if you're realizing that you've been carrying shit you never named, I get it. I know that not everyone can afford one-on-one coaching, which is exactly why I created downloadable guides that you can grab on my site for dirt cheap, okay? These are tools that I wish I had when I was lost, angry, confused, trying to fix everything on the outside while bleeding out on the inside. There's a link in the description down below. You can visit theobstacleremover.com/store and grab whatever you need to start moving forward, okay? So let's start going a little bit deeper now. Because this trauma, it's not just emotional, it's physical. It lives inside of your fucking body. That knot in your stomach, that tightness in your chest, the way your shoulders are always tensed, like you're just waiting for a punch that never comes. It's not coincidence. That's stored survival energy. And your nervous system got locked in fight, flight, freeze, or fawn mode. And no one ever taught you how to come back. So now you live like it's still happening, even when it's not. This is why you feel tired for no reason. Why you struggle to fall asleep. Why you snap at your kids and hate yourself afterwards. Your body is trying to process a story that it never got to finish. That's why somatic awareness is so fucking powerful. Because healing doesn't happen by thinking it through. It happens by feeling it through. You have to reconnect with this. Close your eyes, scan your body. Where do you feel pain? Heat, tightness, tension. Breathe into that. Name it. Let the emotion underneath the surface rise. And don't run from that. Let it burn through you. That's what release is. That's what repair is. That's the medicine you've been missing. And yes, you might cry. You might shake. You might want to punch a fucking wall. All of that is okay. Your body is detoxing years and years of stuck emotion. And this isn't weakness. This is fucking strength, guys. This is you learning how to actually feel without being full of shame. Because when you suppress your sadness, your fear, your grief, it all morphs into anger. And that's the armor that you've been wearing for years. But underneath all that armor, there's healing. And when you combine it, when you track your timeline, when you write those letters back and forth, when you communicate with the person you were back then that suffered through all the pain and communicate with the person that you are now, that pain in your body, it becomes to begin something sacred. You begin an integration. You stop being fragmented. You stop being a collection of reactions and triggers. You become whole. You stop being at war with your past. You become the man who can sit with pain and not run. The father who listens instead of lashes out. The husband who holds space instead of shutting down. You become safe. You become powerful. You become free. But don't get this all twisted either, because this is not a one and done experience. This is about feeling your feelings And it's more than a fucking process. It is messy, it is emotional, and it takes guts. But let me ask you guys, what is the alternative? You keep waking up empty, mad at the world, keep living on autopilot, pretending that everything's fine when your soul is rotting. You keep letting your inner child bleed into your family. Fuck that, guys. You were not put here to just survive through hard times. You were put here to heal, to break the cycle, to be the man who transforms pain into purpose. And it starts now, not next week, not when shit gets worse. Now. Here's what I want you to do. After this video, go grab a notebook and start building your timeline. Year by year. Ask yourself, what happened? Who hurt me? What did I learn about myself from this experience? What did I believe because of it? What self-talk started formulating in my head? And then pick one event. Just one. And write a letter. Let your younger self speak. And then answer him back. From your heart. No edits, no judgment. And if you do this, if you really go to this place, I promise, you will feel lighter. You might cry. You might break. But then you can rebuild yourself. Stronger, clearer, more grounded than you've ever been. Listen, guys, if any of this speaks to you, please hit that like button. Subscribe, get the algorithm to show these videos to more men. Leave a comment and tell me what came up for you. And if you're ready to stop dragging your trauma through every corner of your life, I want to invite you to schedule a free call with me using the link that's in the description down below. I work with men every day who are done numbing, done pretending, done bleeding on the people they love. And if that's you, let's talk. And one more time, don't forget, guys, if one-on-one support isn't an option right now, go to theobstacleremover.com/store and pick up some tools for yourself. Get the support that you need. Don't stay stuck because you're not broken. You're just buried. And it's time to dig yourself out. Face it and feel it. Because we as men have a responsibility to the next generation to leave a legacy that we can be proud of. To leave a legacy that our family is not going to be ashamed to pick up. So let's free ourselves. Let's destroy our limitations. Reclaim our strength and build our fucking legacies.